say the thing you're not supposed to say.
Let's talk about marriage.
They have like a 2-second rebound rate and you're back doing the next pain in the ass thing.
Parenting. Oh my gosh.
They have sucked the pretty right out of me. They treat me like it, and I do their laundry. Lucky me.
Sex.
I'm caught between two evils. I generally like to take the one I never tried.
Scary stuff like ghosts. I know it's totally out of left field, but just go with me on this.
Boo, you whore.
Love.
I give you what you need. That's all. I'm talking about taking care of each other the best you can. What's wrong with taking care of her? She takes care of you.
Friendships.
We get our necklace says best friends forever.
Sure you want it to say forever? I don't think you guys will be best friends forever, no offense, but sometimes you grow apart. And maybe she'll find a new best friend. They end up doing everything together.
Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for listening to today's episode of the podcast. It's called Still Awkward with Sadie. We are halfway through the week, but yet it still continues to drag on. And you know what? Today and yesterday, I'm off from the radio.
We didn't talk about that. Why are you off?
Because Jeff, my co-host, he has friends that came into town.
Oh.
And so they're doing I know last night he went to the AC/DC show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And, that's the great thing about this job, though, is for a lot of things, I could be like, hey, I really want to go see this band. And they're pretty great about being like, all right, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And that's what Jeff did. He wanted to go to AC/DC. So he went with, he's just been spending time with friends, but they're from out of town. So they wanted to do like Casa Bonita, and they wanted to do all these things where it's hard. And it's not like digging ditches, but it's hard when you are waking up early because you feel kind of like a zombie the rest of the day. So it's hard to kind of.
So this is a plus from the job is sometimes you're like, I want to go see a concert. And they're like, we can make that work.
Yeah.
We got some tickets.
Yeah. And he wanted to go see AC/DC. So our wonderful boss, she was like, okay, we'll figure it out.
Nice.
She did. And I love that. And then I thought to myself, I should be more adventurous. I have this amazing opportunity. But then at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. It seems like a lot. I keep seeing pictures of last night because not only was AC/DC in town, but Megan Maroney was in town.
I heard that.
We'll talk about that a little bit because I know a lot of people who went to her show too. And, but I see all these people and I'm just like,
you have no FOMO at all.
It's like, I don't have it anymore.
I will say, because I worked in the concert industry before, you worked concert adjacent. So I'd say like at our peak when we were both really having to go to a lot, I would say that like probably 70, 80 concerts a year.
Yeah.
That we would have to go to.
Right.
We would work. We would work in some capacity. Now the work was fun.
Yeah.
Backstage, front row, hanging out, like getting some stuff done. But it does take a toll on you when that, like, you're like, I'm good. And it does another thing.
Okay.
We became concert snobs.
I am now an impossible concert snob.
Yeah.
Because of this job, if you get me tickets, this sounds so bad.
They need to be good tickets.
If they're not like super good where I have a seat to sit in, it's nice and cool where I'm at. I mean, like all these stupid things, I'm like, probably just going to stay home.
In a suite or front row or backstage, like it's not like it's, hanging out with Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones, but it is nice to have some room and walk around and like talk to people. And, it is a good feeling.
Sure.
For those of you that have not done that, it'd be something like if you've ever sat in like a first class seat on an airplane.
Sure.
And maybe let's just say that happened a time once. Somehow you lucked into it, got it, it worked out, whatever. And then you have to walk by first class every single time after. You're like,
God, that was a good time.
That was good. I liked the space. I didn't mind the hot towel they gave me.
I wouldn't even say first class. I would say you're on your own plane. You're on your own plane.
I don't know how many people have done that.
Well, not many.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Sure.
But that's what I equate it to. Like every time you fly, you're on your own plane. And then one day they're like, oh, we can get you there, but it's in coach.
Yeah.
And we fly coach every time we go somewhere. So we're not like high on the horse or anything,
Sure.
but it's in that way where it's like, I'm just going to stay home now.
Yeah, I don't love that experience.
I'm going to say no.
That being said, we also have experienced enough concerts where it's like you see the formula. It better be something that we want to see. And you and I were talking about it because there's a new album out from somebody that is so completely off of people's radar. And like they're playing like not Red Rocks. They're playing like 400, 500 like venues.
Are you talking about Marcus King?
No.
Who?
Marcus King. Yeah. Marcus King was great. We didn't go see, we did not have a chance to go see him in Denver. He's playing a little bit bigger, but one of the best concerts, surprisingly, that you and I have ever been to was Judah and the Lion.
Yeah.
Like we were
had
like,
no idea what it was about.
like, oh, this will be a fun show. And then I'm like, that was an amazing concert. That was so good. Like the energy, it was just great. And they're coming out with a new album and they're going to play in Denver.
Oh.
At some ballroom that's literally like 500 people. And I'm like, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking, I'm like, but there's GA.
Oh, geez.
And there's like a couple of non-GA tickets.
You know, once upon a time, the iHeart that I worked at, the building was magic.
Yeah.
It has a stage hooked to the building. So, I mean, you walk out of your office and you're in the VIP patio upstairs overlooking the stage. And that's where we saw these shows.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I mean, then it's like, this sounds so dickish, but then it's like going to a show. First of all, I won't go to a show where I have to stand the whole time. That is so not going to happen. That's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Second of all, I do not like to go to show. Listen to me. And I know that people love going to concerts. I do. Concerts are so fun. But we went to a concert a few weeks ago and he came on so late.
Oh, yeah.
That we left. We left because I'm like, it is too late.
It's too late. It's late.
This is ridiculous. So we left. And B, we were sitting in stands, like in the stands. And I'm like, this hurts my butt.
Yeah.
This isn't comfortable. And so we left.
So that's
just terrible to say.
I don't know. Like, I don't mind going to shows and whatnot, but like, and I know it sounds completely snobbish, but like once you've had some elbow room and are close and good views, you do not want anything else.
You just don't.
You don't.
No, you just don't.
Yeah. You're like, this is great, but like, I don't want to be here.
But I think anyone,
unless it's like a top level, I don't really care. I just want to be in the room show. And there's maybe 5 bands in the world that's you do that for?
I don't know if I could name one.
Really?
No. Give me one.
Barry Gibb.
I've already seen him and I had VIP and that was the best show ever. It was so great and it wouldn't have been as good.
Okay.
Without
I know you would pay any amount of money for this, but let's say old Mr. Gibb. If for those of you who don't know Barry Gibb, he's the lead singer of the Bee Gees. But let's just say he does Red Rocks. He comes out of retirement and he does Red Rocks. And you cannot, the only way you can go to the show is if you're general admission in the back half. It's the only way. It's the only thing you can get.
I've seen him.
No bullshit.
No bullshit. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel like I had the perfect experience. The weather was perfect. The people that we were kind of sitting around were perfect people. And he sang every song. He even sang my favorite song, which he never sings. And I cried and I laughed and it was just the best show. And I'm afraid that if I go and it's not as good, it will be tainted.
So you'll never go to another show again.
And you know what? I'm one of those people where I'm like, once is good. I've experienced it. I've taken it in. And now I have that memory forever.
See,
to where you have, how many times have you seen U2? Like 12?
Probably.
12 times. Do they all blur together?
No.
All...
I would equate it to a meal.
Okay.
There's your favorite restaurants, of course.
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily just stick to that one restaurant. You like to go and experience all the restaurants. And there's your favorite ones of them. And maybe some weren't so good. That's kind of been my experience with them. Is like, I haven't gone to see them twice on the same tour. I've went to see the tour to see what the experience is like.
What the tour is like.
Yeah.
See, and I just feel like that was Barry Gibb at the Hollywood Bowl was the perfect show.
Okay.
It was perfect. It was beautifully done. He sang all the songs. There was none of this bullshit of, I got new music coming out. He knew what the people were there for. You know, we were there for Staying Alive, and we were there, and we just had such a great time. It was a great evening. We walked from the Hollywood Bowl to our hotel. We passed the sign.
Which was a mistake.
Which we passed because it was like
mistake.
midnight.
No, not only is we were in West Hollywood, and we were like novices to what that experience was like, and it was not a good experience. West Hollywood, especially after sun goes down, is not a place you want to be.
Why do we do that? When we go on vacation, we always are such podunk, or we're like, we'll walk. And it's through the ghetto.
No, walking is fine. It's just we need to plan, like if we're going through an unsafe place, which is what that was. It was unsafe.
Yeah.
That maybe we should, grab a car or something rather than walk.
I don't know. It was such a nice night.
It was.
We were like, let's walk. And then we passed like the Scientology Center, and I was fascinated.
Yeah, and you start asking questions and talking to hobos, and I'm like, not the time.
I'm like,
not
hey,
the time. Sir,
you ever get in this place? Ryan's like, please stop.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, so speaking of concerts, last night, AC/DC was in town and Megan Moroney was in town. Megan Moroney is a country singer. Just in case you don't know who that is. She, after 3 songs, ended up just calling the show. I feel bad because she started crying. You can kind of hear it in the clip. And people were like booing her. They were upset because, yes, they drove, they paid to park. Some people probably took time off of work. That's got to be a lot of pressure for somebody. What a lot of people are speculating is altitude sickness. Like if you're not from around these parts, and then to do a concert, that's a lot of, that's like a lot of effort that you're putting out with singing if you can't catch your breath. Now, I've lived here my entire life, and so it doesn't affect me at all, but I have people who have come into town to stay who have gotten really sick. And I think that that's just so crazy.
Yeah.
Who was I telling? Oh, I was telling your sister that when you come to visit in every gas station, I think people from Colorado are maybe used to this. I am, but they sell cans of oxygen where you could put it up against your face and turn it on, and you get that oxygen hit because it's hard to breathe up here.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's
which we're not really that high.
Yeah.
I mean, 5,000.
For some people, some people get really sick. Your grandparents came out one time. Your grandma got really sick.
She was also 80.
Well, but still, she got really sick.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that went on. Megan Moroney, all those people. I do feel bad. I probably feel like I don't think she's lying in it at all. But I mean, just how hard would that be? That's not like calling in sick to work. That's like thousands and thousands of people have made specific plans. They get there. She did sing 3 songs, and then, she cut it off. She was like, I'm done. I can't do it. And she left, and I feel bad for her. Now, you know who I do not feel bad for, speaking of canceling a show, is Rod Stewart. Did you hear what he did?
No.
Rod Stewart. And Rod Stewart is kind of one of those iconic people that people will travel for. Like I came from this state to see him at Red Rocks. So on top of this artist who has 1 million hits, you're going to be seeing him in such a beautiful place that is just, it's amazing. And I was reading about people who had flown in from other countries to see Rod Stewart at Red Rocks. And right before the show, he called out sick.
Oh, that was because of the World Cup, huh?
Well, it's not because of the World Cup. He called sick, saying he was too sick to perform. And then like the next day, he was at the World Cup and they had him on screen and he was drinking beer and people are still pissed about that. I saw on the Red Rocks page, because, that's the first place I run to when there's a problem. I go to the comments to see what are people thinking? What are they saying? And I see that people were like lividly pissed because it's like, you're not going to get your money back. We're going to reschedule. So you're still on the hook. So all of those people, there were people in the comments that were saying, I came here from London.
Yeah.
We came here. Like, that's a big deal.
I actually thought about this yesterday because Murph wants to go watch the Fever, the WNBA team play, which has got Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham and whatnot. And I'm like, we can go, but what if it's a rest day for them? So
what do you mean?
So
it's a rest day.
A lot of players don't play every single game.
Oh, you mean for Caitlin Clark?
They'll take the day off.
Well, can't you pick a team where she wouldn't take a rest day?
You have no idea when that's going to be.
Oh, I don't know. How
so like buy flights, buy a hotel. You know what I mean? And you have to do that in advance. It's not like you can be like, I mean, Lord knows if you buy a flight the week of, you're going to pay 3-4 times what it actually is.
Right.
So you want to plan a month or two out and look at those and grab those. Well, a month or two out, it's not saying it's a rest day for them.
But Indiana is a lot different than.
I'm not saying necessarily Indiana. I'm saying you could go someplace. They play in New York. They play in LA. They play in Seattle. You know what I mean? And I thought like that's got to be a thing for the sports teams as well. Concerts very rarely get canceled. Very rarely.
It's true.
Sports teams, you're going to see a player like that, especially one in the high echelons like they are. Rest days happen all the time.
Really? I didn't know that.
There's actually a thing in the NBA. Sorry, nerding out here. That there's 82 games in the NBA season. Okay. They actually implemented the rule that if you don't play at least 65 of them, you can't get any awards.
Well, that seems fair to me.
Yeah.
Right?
Because so many people were just taking so many rest days.
So many days off.
Yeah.
Speaking of days off, not to jump ship on that, but I found something out the other day and I'm like, what? I don't get Christmas Eve off of work.
What?
I have
Christmas
to go
Eve?
in and do the morning show on Christmas Eve.
I have a question.
Okay.
Is that just a talent and meaning an on-air thing?
Well, I do think so. Yes, I do.
So the sales team
Yes.
gets it off.
Well, I think what usually they will end up doing, and this is a new company for me, so I can only speak for my experience, but they'll say, hey guys, and we're celebrating, everybody just take a half day, leave at noon or whatever.
Yeah.
But that doesn't do anything for people who do the mornings because we're already there.
Yeah, already put in my time.
So now I'm like, damn it, I'm going to be tired on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And so I just heard that because originally I'm like, do we get Juneteenth off? Do we get tax day off? What do we get off here? And they said you have to work on Christmas Eve. I'm like, what?
Which is a very odd thing for a rule like yours.
Yeah.
Because inside baseball, behind the curtain, you and Jeff could literally just record the show the anytime before that.
Yeah. And you know what? Our bosses are super cool. So I feel like if we were to say, okay,
Christmas
can we just
Eve,
please record so we're not.
Well, I mean, so for somebody, say you like watch Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, they'll go knock out 2 weeks of episodes in like a day.
In a day. They knock at one show after that.
Yeah, boom.
Like
boom.
a lot of those shows,
Vanna,
it's
change
the
your
same,
clothes. Boom, boom, boom.
It's the same studio audience.
Yep.
They just redo.
Yep.
They do multiple. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then for 2 weeks, Vanna and Pat. Is Pat even there anymore? Is Pat alive? I don't even know.
No, Pat's gone. It's Ryan Seacrest.
Of course it is.
Which
of
which
course
ruined
it's
it.
Seacrest.
It ruined it for me. I will never I quit watching Price is Right after Bob Barker left and Drew Carey took over because I was like, he's likable. But again, I want to remember what it was rather than what it is now.
You have a nostalgia problem.
Oh, I have a huge, it's not even a problem.
Okay. You have a nostalgia issue. That's not right.
I have a nostalgia soft spot.
Okay. Fair
in
enough.
my heart.
You're nostalgic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah. I don't like remakes of stuff. I won't do it.
Yeah. That's why you watch Highway to Heaven.
Oh my God. I was talking to my dad about that the other day.
Can I stop you?
Sure.
This is from your father.
My dad
Because
is very nostalgic.
Your father is nostalgic. If your father even gets a smell that there is a vintage Coca-Cola sign, refrigerator, anywhere within 100-mile radius.
Like a beer sign?
Yes. He will go get it. And then he will tell you a story of how good it was.
Oh, yeah. My dad is like so nostalgic. And I think it's really cool. And he has a machine shed. And in the back, there's like an office room, but it's bigger than that.
Okay.
But it has a million things. He has a picture hanging on the wall of a gas station that he remembers from growing up when he was little.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's like an old gas. It's just crazy. But he is super nostalgic. And so I think
you have a little bit of that too. I think I'm going the other way.
Why?
I think that I was more nostalgic.
Yeah.
And now I think I'm like, good. I want to be where I'm at and in the future. I don't want to be in the past.
Yeah.
I find myself thinking about that like all the time.
Oh no. I love old stuff. I love it. And
you like ruminate on it.
I do. My sister, Katie, got me a Rainbow Bright doll that I have still in the box. It's up in my closet. Murphy salivates over wanting to open the box. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Because that nostalgia is just, it's so strong. And I had one when I was little and my sister did burn its face off, which is why she legit, it was back when cars had the cigarette lighters and she melted her face off and I cried and cried. And as an adult, she did get me another one, which is very cool.
Yeah.
So I have that, but
only 30 years later.
Yeah.
But so that's a good point. Okay. Like the Rainbow Bright dolls and whatever. We're back in Iowa and my mom's like, what do you want to do with all these starting lineups that she just
the cards?
Is
that what it is?
They're cards, but they're more like figurines that are still in packages that, like from back in the day.
Okay.
And I'm like, don't care. I don't care. Like we can do whatever. We can do whatever with them.
Wow. What do you hang on to anything?
I don't hang
cold-hearted man.
No, I don't hang onto it for the purpose of like, I think I maybe used to more hold on to stuff. And now I just find myself being like, oh, that was great. Maybe I'll take a picture of that. I'm not going to hold on to it.
I love to hold on to things.
But I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying I find myself doing that more now.
Yeah.
Like being moment or future.
No, I get that.
You know?
Yeah, I get that.
Because
time goes by so fast.
It does.
Can I actually tell you something?
Yeah.
I'm excited to tell you this.
Oh, great.
Yesterday, your daughter asked if I would buy her.
I saw this. I saw it.
She is ready to wear little bras, little sports bras. And they're just little sport. But oh my God, I thought Ryan's going to see this and he's just going to start crying.
Can I tell you? I mean, that's probably the thing that I am nostalgic about is
girls' bras.
No, just Murphy aging.
I know. It's true.
Like
kids are a big one.
That gets me where I'm like, but you were just, I am excited for her now and in the future, but like, I thoroughly enjoy every stage of her. Every single stage has been like an absolute gift. I've loved every single one. And I'll tell you
even
this.
bra, Murphy?
Well, listen to this. So I walk into her room and she's wearing a shirt. And I'm like, hey, Murphy, we got to change for this. This is yesterday. And I walk away and I walk back and I noticed that she was changing, but she walked out in just that tiny little bra thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I paused and I knew what it was. I didn't say anything. I didn't want to make her feel anything about it. Like, that's what she's doing and great and be in the moment and all these things. And she just cut her hair so she looks even older. And she's like, oh, it's so hot. I'm sorry. I just have to wear this bra. And like, she did it in a way where she wanted to like, hey, Dad, look at me.
She feels really
she feels
proud.
So proud.
She's so proud.
But I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. I wanted her to make the deal out of it. And she did. But she did it in like a sly way, like almost like, look at me.
And I feel like we should remind people she just turned 9. She doesn't have a chest at all. This isn't
zero.
like one of those things where
Zero.
she has like it's cute because it's just like, okay.
And I sat there and I just kind of closed my eyes as she like went into the other room and I just kind of paused and I'm like, there it is.
Yep.
That's a moment.
That's a moment. This morning she came in and she's like, I don't know which bra to wear. Do I wear this one or that one? And I'm like, they're both kind of the same, but whatever you're more comfortable in. She's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like she feels very grown up.
And really since the haircut and getting ready for a new grade and like, that's probably, I'm not, maybe it's nostalgic, but like, I'm really excited for her and what she's doing and then the path she's going down. That's like really exciting to me. But I will say that like picking up 2-year-old Murphy where she could form like almost sentences and talk to me and like feel her like as I hold her on my shoulder.
Yeah.
That's going to be friggin' tough to beat, man.
I know.
I love it so much.
So yesterday she got some new bras.
Yeah.
Today, for the first time, she got her own deodorant.
Yeah.
She's very obsessed with deodorant. All her friends wear deodorant. So when we were at the store, I promised her, let's go look for, she picked it and she smelled all of them. And I'm weird about it because, you know, I use guys deodorant.
Weirdo.
I like that smell. And so, but I also have heard like there's aluminum and all these chemicals. So I really pushed it off, but I found this kind of like all natural alternative that
which doesn't work.
Well, okay, but I've never said to her like, damn, you got BO. She still doesn't have any of that. It's just the being able to carry it in her bag.
It's adorable.
It's like, oh guys, I got to put some deodorant on. But I thought of that as I'm checking out with the bras. I'm like, oh, your dad's going to cry.
I'm not going to cry. I literally though, and it's the first time we're talking about it, but in the hallway, like I said, when she went there, I just kind of closed my eyes for like 7 seconds and was like, there it is. That's like and I felt the ball from Inside Out memory coming down and being over there and it being like a bittersweet ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like multicolors and look at that. And I'm like, all right, moving on.
That's a big moment for her.
But I will say now I'm like, that's great. Moving on. Like next. And let's be really, really great here and let's move on to the next thing.
Yeah, because when they start talking about like birth control stuff and stuff like that.
Shut up.
That's off a cliff weird.
Shut up.
You know, because they become adults. And when they become adults, they're like, hey, what do you think? And I'm like, oh, like that. It's awkward. So like little tiny bras, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. It's adorable.
That's so cute.
Adorable.
I'll get you a little bra.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it for today's episode of Still Awkward with Sadie. Big thank you to our wonderful sponsors. We've got not only Christiana Salon Spa, who we love just so much. I went in there and I got some new face stuff because I don't know what is going on, but my skin is so dry And I don't, is it the trillion-degree heat? I don't know what's happening, but it's absolute misery. So I went in and I'm like, I am scaling everywhere. And so I went and got some really good products. What I love about Aveda products, which is what they sell, is they're clean. There's not a lot of the chemical. It's just all natural. It's clean. It smells so good, and it's you're doing something good for your skin. So go check them out, Christiana Salon Spa, and then Wilbur's Total Beverage. Of course, over the weekend, I had a little shindig for a friend for her birthday. And of course, I went to Wilbur's Total Beverage. And this was one of those things where I'm like, I don't think we need that much. And we ended up coming home like it was a frat party because the deals were so good. I'm like, get a few more.
Also, we got some individual bottles that people have never heard of.
Yeah.
And to the person, everyone was like, what is that? Can I take a picture of that? I want more of that.
People were taking pictures of it. Yeah. Because we had different kinds of tequila. There was one tequila that was just Ryan couldn't believe it. He was like, the bottle is gone. This full bottle. I'm like, I know. When you get good stuff, it goes quickly. And at Wilbur's Total Beverage, that's what they carry. They carry the good stuff. And so whether you're looking for a tequila, some mixed drink items, or maybe you just want some beer, some wine, you want to make it simple, you are going to find exactly what you want at Wilbur's Total Beverage. And they are such experts over there. If you have any questions, if you don't have a favorite drink and you're on the search, we'll just go onto Pinterest and then go into Wilbur's and they will tell you exactly what you're looking for. Do you like things that are sweet, more of a smoky flavor? What are you into? They will help you find that. They're located in Fort Collins and they are family owned and operated. They are locally owned and operated and they're amazing. And I need to call over to Matt. He's the owner. And I need to say, Matt, the party was a hit thanks to your amazing products and suggestions. So big thank you to them for being such great sponsors. We will be back tomorrow.